48 hours until we see Nintendo Switch 2 officially from Nintendo, it sounds like. After Nate the Hate broke the news yesterday, it looks like more and more people have continued to come forward saying that they have also heard that Nintendo will be holding this presentation of sorts on Thursday the 16th. So we've got to break this down, as well as some more leaks about what we could see game-wise from third parties, as well as what is that mysterious C button. We've got a big leak about that again. Hopefully, though, we shouldn't have to wait too long to see a lot of this stuff, as it looks like Nintendo's getting closer to pulling back that curtain. So before we hop into all that, hit that subscribe button and like this video so you guys are kept up to date with everything going on here at Trendtendo. We are trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy this type of stuff, hit that button and let's dive right in. Now, as I mentioned, yesterday Nate the Hate broke the news that Nintendo will be showing us this reveal of Switch 2 on Thursday. Now, after he did so, we've had a lot of people coming out saying that this is the time. It's kind of interesting that once one person says it, I don't know if it's people are nervous to say something, but when someone else puts their name on the line, they are also more willing to come forward, or they just want to kind of get on the train as well, it looks like. I don't know. But it is interesting, just kind of an idea to see that as soon as Nate said something, it was all over the place, and other people were then saying, yes, this is happening tomorrow. We even had Walmart Canada tweet out a picture of the Mario peeking behind the curtain from the Switch 1 reveal. So it looks like this is almost a guarantee. Now, nothing is truly a guarantee until Nintendo announces it, but at this point, the way that it's trending, I would be very surprised if this does not happen on Thursday. Now, I would expect to see some sort of announcement from Nintendo, not today probably, but maybe tomorrow evening. They would probably give us a tweet similar to what they did on, with the Switch 1, saying, hey, come tomorrow for the reveal. We'll show off the system. So we've got that. So at least, like I said, I don't think we need to be worried, but it does look like this is coming soon, and we could just be, 48 hours or so away from that. Now, as I mentioned, we have some updates about the C button. Again, we have to take this portion with a grain of salt, but we don't have to wait that long till we know for sure if this is real, because we know that from what we've been told at least, this reveal should focus mostly on the hardware, and if this really is the case, I think it would make sense that the C button is talked about here. So, according to a couple of leaks, this is going to stand for campus or chat. A lot of people saying that there's going to be some group chat and chat features available within Switch 2. Now, this is going to be the way that you can kind of open that chat, it sounds like. But it's really just a sign that Nintendo is talk to people, because this is something that a lot of people have been wanting, just to have in-game chat, group chat, being able to connect multiple accounts. It sounds like you can have up to 12 different Nintendo Switch Online accounts connected to this at a time, in like one group at least. So again, we won't have to wait too long to see this really, because we should know more about it here on Thursday, but it is interesting to note that that is most likely what it's looking like. Now, again, take everything with a grain of salt. I have no idea the credibility of these leakers in particular, but, we have heard a lot about some sort of social networking thing, or some group chat, or some chat in-game, stuff like that. So it would make sense to me. But again, I'm not totally buying this until I see it from Nintendo, but it is out there, so I wanted to kind of bring that up here as well. Now, last thing, as I said, we've got to talk more about some of these third-party games, because like I said, we've got a ton of stuff that has been leaking out, not from Nintendo side, but from other companies, and we've got a couple of more games to talk about. We had talked about, Halo, the Master Chief Collection potentially coming, it sounded like, from Nate the Hate as well. We got Microsoft Flight Simulator coming. So it looks like Xbox is going to be here in a big way. We know that they've kind of made that transition after last year, where they were really looking at some of their own first-party titles and how they can bring those to other systems. Now, a lot of these games that have been brought up are also being brought up with PS5. So you've seen that Nintendo at least is now getting the credit, I guess, or they're also getting the titles that hopefully we wouldn't have been getting in the past. We wouldn't be getting Master Chief on the current Switch. We wouldn't be getting Microsoft Flight Simulator on the current Switch. But with the upgraded power and the DLSS and all those things that are going to kind of tune this system up and make it run nice and pretty, we're going to get some of these bigger titles, and Halo, the Master Chief Flight Simulator sounds up there. We're also hearing rumors about EA getting some big support for the Switch 2 as well. Jedi Survivor is one that has been confirmed by a couple people. Again, I guess you really can't say confirmed, but it's been leaked, and multiple people have confirmed it, if you will. But So that's a really good sign to see EA getting on there. So I would imagine if Survivor's coming, we're going to get a port of Fallen Order as well, which would be fun. Those are my 2 favorite Star Wars games in a long, long time. So it'd be cool to see those on the Switch. I would imagine then, if EA is going to bring those over, maybe we finally see Madden. Maybe we finally see NHL. We get some of these other sports games. Maybe we finally get a true version of FIFA and not these legacy editions that we've been getting so much of. Maybe we get some of the other Star Wars games. Maybe we could see, the most recent one, Star Wars, I can't remember now, the Bounty Hunter one. I can't remember what it's called now. But those games that we could potentially see over on Switch, it sounds like. And even more and more companies are getting on board, it sounds like. So this should be a very fun system, not only from a Nintendo's perspective, but we're going to be able to play a lot more games that you would have had to have an Xbox or a PlayStation or a PC in the past. They're going to be on Switch as well, which is going to make this more convenient for us to really, for people who only own one system. I might not even necessarily need to buy another system, because if you play Switch 2, you're going to have a lot of these games that you would be enticed to play, these third-party games. They're going to be on Switch, so that's not going to be a big deal. At this point in the video, though, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down below on all this. What do you think about these updates about Switch 2 coming here soon? What do you think about these chat campus buttons, whatever it is, end up being potentially? Like I said, I don't think we have to wait too much longer, but it's interesting to kind of speculate and talk about, the functionality, being able to connect better with people. I think that was a big problem with the Switch. Friend codes weren't all that great. There was no in-game chat. And this could make playing some of those online games a lot easier, and just connecting with your friends more enjoyable in general. And then hopefully, what kind of third-party support are you hoping to see on Nintendo Switch 2? It looks like it is going to be much, much better than it was on the current Nintendo Switch. Not that it was bad, but we're just going to get even more titles than we would have got, which is exciting. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, I really do appreciate it. And until next time, catch you later.